Hello, crew. How is everybody today? I had a little oopsies. So sorry, crew, if you were confused whether I was going live or not. I had a little oopsies. And my little oopsies was, for those of you that are familiar with my lives, I actually set a reminder roughly about 2 hours before I go live. I schedule it. A lot of you see it. You can click the reminder button. So when I actually do go live, it's sitting there for you. And I've been on calls all morning and just got off another call, and I've come to do my live and go to my scheduled post, and it's still sitting on the screen. I never pushed the button to schedule it. So then I'm like, oh no, I forgot to push the button. And then all the wording disappeared and I had to retype everything. And here's the funniest thing. I started talking and I'm talking to you and I did the countdown and whatever, and I wasn't even live. I didn't even push the live button. I was talking to myself. So I don't know what's going on today, but the cool thing is I'm here. So I'm sorry. There's probably some confused people out there thinking that I'm not going live today. I'm here. So sorry about that. I'm here to talk to you about how to get more leads on social media. So I'll get to that sort of in a minute. But firstly, I do want to say one of the reasons for my busy morning, because I'm in Australia, if you didn't know, so it's the start of my day. And I hosted with some other cool fellow entrepreneur friends of mine a Clubhouse this morning. So those of you that are not on Clubhouse yet, just get yourself on it. Ask somebody who's got invitations to spare to get yourself on it. Those of you that are on Clubhouse, 5 p.m. Eastern every Tuesday, 5 p.m. Eastern every Tuesday, myself and my fellow entrepreneur friends host a room for an hour every single week. So connect with me on Clubhouse if we are not already connected. Just go and find me by using my name, Helen Martin, and you'll see the same image as you have probably seen before. So when we're connected, I can ping you into the room. That's what the term is on Clubhouse. I can ping you, invite you into the room, and you can jump on. And a lot of the crew were on, well, a handful of the crew were on the Clubhouse discussion today, and it was a really good one. It was about productivity and being more effective and time blocking. And you know, it's difficult sometimes in social media to get all the things done that you need to do, and how do we manage that? So we had an awesome discussion. So make sure you come and find me on Clubhouse so I can ping you into the room, and you can listen to all the great content. And I was just talking to one of my network marketing team members just before, and she was saying it's so awesome because you kind of get like free coaching. So if you're not across Clubhouse, I'll talk about it more, maybe later in the week or next week, because there's so much to share around it. But you can get in rooms and get the best advice and the best coaching, and it's for free. So there is a buzz about Clubhouse, and there's a good reason for that, okay? But I'm just telling you, Tuesdays, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'm in a room, hosting a room with fellow entrepreneur friends of mine, giving away all our stuff for free. So make sure you connect with me and follow me on Clubhouse so I can ping you into the room and you can learn from it, okay? Now, what am I here for? Oh, before I get into that, I'm so busy this morning. My brain is in a million different areas. Can you tell? It's all good though. You just roll with the punches. Don't stress about anything. Don't worry about being perfect on social media, guys. Just go with the flow. It just shows that you're more normal. I'm not perfect, far from it. And I'm a very busy person. So sometimes just, but I am actually, believe it or not, I am actually really, really organized. I have to be with 6 different streams of income. Anyway, so a couple of reminders. So connect with me on Clubhouse if you're on it. If you're not, when you do, look out for me when you do. Those of you in group 20 of my Build Your Brand course, we are on our final live Zoom call in just under an hour. So I'll see you guys over there for that call. And those of you that are in our coaching community, I have actually put up a reminder there for the training this week, which is my Friday morning, your Thursday afternoon or evening. I'm going a lot deeper into content creation. Last week's training was about creating a month's worth of content, maybe on your personal profile. This week, we're going deep into business pages and groups and how you can fairly effortlessly create a month's worth of content for your business pages or a group if that's where you're hanging out. So that's what the training is this week. So if you want to join us in our coaching community and be one of the cool kids that are hanging out here on this live, then just click the link above and you can join us for $1. You can have a look around, see if you want to stay. There's no commitment. You can leave whenever you like. But I do training every week to help your business move forward, as well as, done for you engagement posts and a content creation idea every week. You can just use my expertise and suggestions and just run with them, if you struggle for content. So that's available to you. Information is above. So who's here? Quickly. And then I'll get into the content because that's what you're really here for. So we've got Christine in the house, who's one of our life members. Hello, Susan, VIP. Hello, Grace. Lovely to see you here again. We've got Brittany in the house. Welcome, Brittany. We've got Yvette. Susan's one of our VIPs. We've got Shara. Hello, Shara, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Welcome. Great to see you here. Hello, Ellie. We've got Cherie as well. Susan, you are here. You're one of the cool kids. I know you're one of the cool kids. I was confused. Yeah, I'm sorry, Cherie. And when I went to my screen and saw that it was actually still on the screen and I didn't actually push the button to schedule it, I'm like, oh no. And then I started pushing other buttons and then the whole thing disappeared and then I had to retype the whole thing. And so I was a minute or two behind and then I actually thought I was live and I wasn't live. Whatevs. You just carry on. So sorry about that, Cherie. All good. No need to be perfect. No, not at all. Here we are again. I know, Beth. Good to talk to you before. Yes, popped in there for a bit. Oh, good. Good to see you on Clubhouse. I was in your Clubhouse group. Loved it. Great info. And it's just, if you get yourself connected, you can learn a whole lot from some amazing people and it's all free. Just be really intentional with it, guys. Like pick the rooms that you want to learn and listen from and just be really disciplined with it because you could spend all day on Clubhouse listening to different, people talk. So just be intentional with it. So valuable today. I'm glad you got that. I have 3 more invites. Awesome. Gina's got invites. I've got some invites too. I've got some more. So hit me up if you want to join that Clubhouse, but my VIPs and those in my coaching community take priority for those invites. That Clubhouse was amazing. It was very valuable. I have some invites. Awesome. So there are invites around if you're not in. Correct, I was confused. Sorry. I have an Android. Last I knew I couldn't get on Clubhouse. Yeah, that is true at the moment, Brittany. The only way around it, which, a lot of Android users are doing, is some people have an iPad. So I don't know if you have an iPad, but you can get, obviously, because it's an Apple thing, you can download the Clubhouse app on an iPad. So yeah, that's really the only way around it. If you don't have an iPad, then that's not an option, but it's only in beta testing still. I'm sure we'll see it open up to Android in time to come, and I'm sure we'll see, invites become more readily available. It's still in beta testing. So yeah, if you're missing out because you're an Android, I'm sure, because there's so many Android users, I'm sure it will open up somewhere along the line. Yeah, ping, ping. I was there for a while. Great that you were on, Gina. Are you on your business page as well? Yes, I am. I'm in the group and on my business page at the same time, at the moment. Yeah. What are you here for? Exactly. Clubhouse sounds awesome. We'll try and connect. Awesome. So, lots of people have got invites. So hello, Kathleen. Good to see you here. Anybody that is appearing like that, it means you're watching from my free group and you just have to click the StreamYard link above. So at the bottom of the description of this live, if you're watching from my group, there will be a link that says streamyard.com/Facebook. Just click that and then I'll be able to see who you are. You won't see that if you're watching from my business page because it's public and I can see you all. Okay? All right, so let's get on to the content. I'll go back to the other comments later. And if I'm a bit longer with your comments, I'm lost, guys. So please send your love and good wishes to Olive. Olive has who helps me with a lot of my admin stuff and my groups and stuff like that. She's gone in to have surgery. Nothing serious, but just, she's needed surgery. I mean, it's for her to share, not me. But yeah, she might even be under the knife. Oh, she's probably actually already had it. I don't know, round about now. So I'm lost. and all the little things she does for me. So she'll be out of action for a couple of weeks. So if I'm like this for 2 weeks, bear with me, because I'm doing a lot more things than I normally do, and it just all takes time. So I got to bed at 2:30 this morning because I was like, oh, I have to do that, and oh, I forgot to do that, and I've got to upload that video, and oh, I better approve the invites to the group, forgot about them. So I'm going to be a bit scattered over the next couple of weeks, so just bear with me. But it's all good. I just hope Olive has successful surgery and she recovers well, and she's back with us sooner rather than later. So let me share with you today's topic about how to attract more leads to social media. And there's lots of things that I could talk about regarding this topic. There's lots of different ways we can attract more leads, but I really want to hone in on one really simple thing. And this simple thing can be overlooked by a lot of you. Even I was on a call, 2.5 hour call with my VIPs, the people that I work with for a year. And it even came up in that conversation that a few of them needed to go and fix this up. So what am I talking about? The real question behind, attraction marketing and getting more leads. Let's just cut the crap and just make it really basic for a second. So if your goal is to build your business on social media, so you don't want to send cold messages, you don't want to do it the traditional way, you really want to learn how to do things the modern way, and you want to attract people to you. The real question here is, if you want to attract more leads, what's the real reason that somebody would reach out to you? Just think about that for a second. If I came to your personal profile, so there's 2 ways to look at this, so I'll cover both. And there's group in there as well. But if you want to attract more people to you and your business on social media, then if I came to your profile, what would I see to make me reach out to you? So to explain that a little bit further, do you say what you do within reason and staying safe within Facebook on your personal profile? Do people know what it is that you do? So you're in a company. If I went to your personal profile, could I see that you're in the industry? Or could I see that you have a massive passion regarding if you've got a product-based business, whatever the products represent? Could I see that? Do I know what to reach out to you about? So if you want to attract more people to you, you have to let people know what you do. You have to let people know what you stand for. So let's just start with a personal profile. The most amazing billboard you've got. And remember, even if you concentrate on a business page or a group, or you're doing Facebook advertising from a business page, you do all your networking and you're in Messenger with people from your personal profile. Your personal profile. You are probably networking with people in groups from your personal profile. Okay, so if I go to your personal profile, what are the words sitting underneath your picture? Let me share with you what I mean. I'll look on my phone. So I'll just go to my personal profile. So Helen Martin. So it's got my picture up the top, which you'll see that on my website and around the place, that particular picture. I've got the hat on here just for the branding recognition. I've got, a little message there that says opportunities don't happen, you create them. So I'm kind of, sharing a vision with people. That's kind of an entrepreneurialistic saying. It's a word. I love the words that I come up with. But look what's underneath my name. Social media coach for home-based business owners. What does yours say? Now, some of yours will say, mum of 5, love living life, entrepreneur, maybe even dreamer, something like that. Does that tell me what you do? Probably not. If you want to attract leads to you, if you want people to reach out to you, use that prime piece of real estate right there and tell people what you do. On a personal profile, I shared this in the coaching community last week, and there's an in-depth training, hours training from last week. Very rushed at the end, but regarding personal profiles and how do we effortlessly create a month's worth of content over there, and what are, some of the things that you want to share over there. If you want people to buy from you, if you have an expectation that people are going to buy a product off you or join you in your team, share both in a curiosity story based way. Not photos of products, not I'm looking for 5 people to join my team. Who cares? Nobody cares about that. People will join you in your team when they know a little bit about you. They know that you're building, like you tell stories over and over and over again, and you're consistent with that. So that's where your content needs to be. And give me a reason. Give me a reason to be attracted to you. So have a look at your personal profile and see what that says. I get people that reach out to me all the time through my business page here mainly and say, can you help me build my business? What do you think the first thing I do is? What do you think the first thing I do when I get somebody that messages me that I don't know and says, can you help me build my business? Which is not kind of helpful because I don't know what they do. I don't know what they're struggling with. And it might not even be a business that, like if it's a bricks and mortar business, then it's not really what I specialize in. I specialize in, sorry, I didn't introduce myself if you're watching this video for the first time. I help entrepreneurs, home-based business owners, network marketers, those in direct selling, etc., bring their business online and leverage modern social media strategies to build online. I build 100% online, 100% online. But if you go to my personal profile, you can see it's not focusing on my network marketing business. No, it's not even focusing on the products. I'm in a health and wellness business. I haven't even written that. But I've chosen to share with people that I'm a social media coach for home-based business owners. So you know whether I'm somebody you want to connect with that way, or I might be somebody worth, exploring my business page because I give out free training 5 days a week because of what I've got underneath, that prime real estate regarding what you do. So what I recommend you do, if you want to attract more people to you, you've got to let people know what you do. You've got to share that story over and over and over again in your content. So you take people on a journey. Often people sit back for months before they say anything. And then you'll get the message that says, oh, I've been following you for a while. And so when people do that, and that's our world now, guys. Gone are the days where you put one post out there and people still post and pray. They put the one post out, it's a power post of some sort, and they just pray that they're going to get 10 people to join their business. It doesn't work like that anymore. Social media is too busy. People have too much choice. People are too skeptical. There's so many choices out there. So you've got to take people on a journey over a period of time and stop expecting your business to be successful overnight. So it's when you're consistent, and I know you're probably sick of hearing this, consistency is key, but it is on social media, because while you're there sharing your journey, others have already given up. They're not posting about it anymore. They're not going live anymore. They've stopped, talking to people about what they do. Worse, they're a business page. They've stopped going live or posting content. And like when you disappear, so does everyone else. When you stop talking about things, then there's no reason for me to be attracted to you because you've stopped talking about it. I didn't even know that you had a side business. I had no idea that you were really interested in health and wellness. There's nothing on your personal profile that even indicates that that's a passion of yours. I just know you as a nurse or a gardener or whatever. There's nothing on your personal profile regarding what you do. So don't expect to attract people on social media unless you're actually sharing with people what you do. So that's focusing on a personal profile. Use those few words, but don't write the same as everybody else. What is it about you that attracts me to you that's slightly different to everybody else? So if you see what you do, and there's a lot of people doing a lot of similar things, and that's not wrong. We're in the industry. Everybody's got the same products. They've all got the same business model. So there's a lot of us doing the same type, similar thing, and we can all say the same thing. But you don't want to say the same thing. Mine's actually pretty boring, but it's been sitting there for probably at least a year or so. So I'm not about to hurry up and change it. But, don't get caught up on that as well. It's kind of a little branding message. I'm just letting people know what I do. I focus on social media. You guys know that about me. But who for? Not anybody. I don't really help people that have got traditional bricks and mortar businesses. I help home-based entrepreneurs. So one little sentence tells people something about me and what I do. And that will be attractive to other people, maybe in the home-based business sector. So what have you got written under your profile that shares with people what you do? And then what content are you backing that up with on your social media? So really simple stuff, guys. But if you don't have that there, if you don't have the right words there, it's very vague and it's very wishy-washy, like I'm a dream builder and something else and something else. It doesn't help anybody reach out to you about anything because it doesn't tell people what you do. So sometimes you have to be a little bit more direct. Here's the other thing. So there's two big things here. Tell people what you do without saying, I would be very wary of using the words network marketing specifically. So that's why I use home-based business. But even the word home-based business in a Facebook ad, when you put money behind it, is a massive no-no on social media, on any form of advertising. So I don't use it anything to do with ads because Facebook hates it. Facebook does not like our industry. It's in their terms and conditions and policies. You can't promote this kind of industry, multi-level marketing on your personal profile, okay? Or, in Facebook ads, those kind of things. Those of you that have a business page, you have the opportunity, or a group, you have an opportunity to sort out your branding message and tell people what you do, who do you help, what problems do you solve. People will get interested in what you do, and you will attract more people to you when you can solve a problem of theirs. So write that down. What problems do I solve? That's what you want in your branding message on a business page. That's what you want on a branding message in your group. And that's what you want to talk about. So I'm not going too deep into branding here. That's what the people in my course do. So there is another course coming up in March, I think it is. Just helenmartinonline.com/branding, and you can see the details of what's included in that if you haven't sorted that out yet. So personal profile, use those few words underneath your profile picture to tell people what you do. And I would discourage you from just going and doing it straight after this live and just slapping something up there. Go and think about that for a good half hour. What is it that I actually want to put up there that I want to let people know? Have I got a business page to lead people to? Should it be congruent with that? Have I got a group that I want to lead people to? Should it be congruent with that? Am I only doing organic stuff on my personal profile? Okay, what can I say to let people know that I have a passion about such and such that maybe somebody might reach out to me about? Okay, so, it could be something to do with the product base, as I said. So you could be a health nut, you could be attached to a health and wellness business, and you could have a massive passion. I help people get healthier with, organic solutions or I concentrate on nutraceutical rather than pharmaceutical, which means natural versus prescription. But, the average person may not even understand that language. Like, you got to work out what it is that you want to tell people to do. Or, I help people, build an extra business on the side, or, whatever it is that you want to share with people. But tell people what you do, because you can't attract people to you or expect people to reach out to you when they don't even know what it is you do and you're not even posting anything about it. So it's actually really simple, guys. But a lot of people overlook it. Who is honest enough to say, yeah, I've probably overlooked that opportunity? Because everybody goes and checks out your personal profile, guys. Don't be disillusioned if you've got a full-on group or a full-on business page and that's where you focus most of your attention, which is what I do, but I've probably got a bigger following than you. This is where I hang out most of the time. But that's where I choose to, because that's where most of my followers are. So I don't do as much on my personal profile, but I've still got on my personal profile social media coach for home-based business owners, so people know what I do. Okay. So I want to see what you're thinking. So this is what I was saying before. You go and look at their personal profile. Go and check them out. Look them up. Melville, good info. I might have to change it to a grammarpreneur. That's pretty cool. I love that, Beth. And other people can relate to you. If you can relate to a certain sector of your target market, like a certain age group, and put that in there, even better, guys. It's like what we would teach for branding on a business page or a group, but you're kind of doing it on your personal profile. Okay. I have a good description there, but need to be more original. So that's the other thing. Like, try to stand out a little bit from what everyone else is saying. Me, Kathleen, I liked my description, but now I want to switch it up. Okay, that's good. It's thought-provoking. I need to update mine. Thanks for the great tips. Great. I overlooked that from my personal page. And there would be a lot of people that do. So if you've got friends in this industry, teammates, certainly pass this broadcast on to them, tag them in it this is really important. And this is really basic. And a lot of people are missing it. But if you want to attract more leads on social media, you've got to let people know really simply and easily within a matter of about 6 seconds, what is it that you do? So if that's really general, really vague, you're missing the opportunity to get more eyeballs on you on a topic that somebody might actually be interested in, like growing a business online or some health products or something like that, whatever you do, okay? So let's leave it there. Again, those of you in my branding course, I will see you guys in 30 minutes for our last call of that course. And then there is another course coming up. Just check helenmartinonline.com/branding. But those of you in my coaching community, if that is a course you haven't done yet, then you get a $50 discount. So don't use that link. You need to message me for a special link. And don't forget to connect on Clubhouse. Just look for me, Helen Martin, accept an invitation or get an invitation and just start playing around. That's the best way to learn, is just get your foot in the door and just have a look around. That's how you start to learn. So don't be afraid of another social media platform. I think this is going to be a big one. It's already proving to be a big one. I'll talk about it more just to help educate you guys a bit about it, but just get your foot in the door, guys, and have a look around. So thank you for joining me today. It's always an awesome to spend time with our online crew here, and I will see you guys the same time tomorrow. Okay? Bye.